Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Giovanni, I'm an Italian artist, and today we are gonna design the characters of the best TV show of the last years, Agatha All Along. So sit down, because I think this will be a long video. I'm not a real Marvel fan, but I enjoyed some of the movies and I loved WandaVision so bad I cried when I discovered it was just a miniseries. And I was so hyped for Agatha All Along, and yes, I cried when I discovered that it would have been a miniseries too. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. Agatha All Along is the spin-off of the WandaVision series, which sees Catherine Ann reprising the role of Agatha Harkness, a powerful century-old witch who, after being trapped by Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, Westview escapes with the help of a teenager who longs to face the trials of the legendary Witch's Road. Without her magical powers, Agatha and the teen form a new coven of witches to face the trials while clashing with some of Agatha's old enemies, witches and South. So today I'm gonna show you all the characters of Agatha All Along I designed, and to be fair, this is the first time, well, not the first time I draw characters, but it's the first time I tried to actually find a style that I like, and I struggled a lot trying to figure it out, because I also want to draw other characters and also my OCs. So after a lot of trying, I found one I really like. It can be improved, but yeah, it does the same for now. With that said, it's time to get started. Starting obviously with Agatha Harkness. In both WandaVision and Agatha All Along, she is played by the iconic Catherine Hahn. Agatha, as I have already said, is a centuries-old witch. In 1693, she killed the members of her Salem coven, including her mother Evanora, after they attempt to sentence her to death for her practice of black magic. She is initially portrayed as Agnes, Wanda and Vision's friendly neighbor in Westview, but it is later revealed to be trying to steal Wanda's power. In Agatha All Along, we discover that she is the cause of the sinking of the Titanic, and she is also the iconic Jolene of Dolly Parton's song. We also find out that everyone believes she sacrificed her son for the Darkhold, but this is later revealed to be a lie. In the end, she sacrifices herself to save Billy, literally making out with the death. And that's how you do a good TV show. We also discovered that it was her son Nicholas who invented the Song of the Witch's Road, thus creating the myth, which will be exploited, which will be exploited by Agatha to steal the powers of the other witches. Agatha has extensive knowledge of spells, of dark magic, and is also victim of a curse that allows her to unintentionally steal the powers and lives of the witches who attack her. And her color is purple, which is also the color of her magic. The magic of the witches in the series has different colors for each of them. That's really a cool idea. But now let's move on to the next character, who is Tin, aka William Kaplan, aka Billy Maximoff, aka Wiccan, played by Joe Locke. Tin initially introduces himself as a familiar and later assistant to Agatha's coven. He is the victim of a seal that prevents him from revealing his names to the witches, which is why he takes the name Tin. The character is later revealed to be William Kaplan, a young boy who died during a car accident and whose body is found by the soul of Vanda's son, Billy Maximoff, shortly after his death in the WandaVision finale. We finally discovered that he is the one who made the Witch's Road real with his powerful magic, and in the end he lives together with the ghost of Agatha in search of his brother Tommy. He has a lot of power, like his mother, and also can read minds. And his color is blue. The next character is none other than Rio Vidal, played by the talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, Aubrey Plaza. Rio Vidal is initially presented as a warrior, witch, and enemy of Agatha, as well as her ex-lover. It is later revealed by Lilia's tarot reading and confirmed by Agatha that Rio is actually the Death, the original Green Witch who in the past had to take away Agatha's son, which is why she hates her. As a Green Witch, in addition to common spells, she is particularly linked to nature and earth and obviously death. And her color is obviously green. The next character is Lilia Calderu, played by the supreme Patti Lupone. Lilia Calderu is a 450 years old Sicilian witch. Let's go Italy! She is responsible for Tin's seal, as having seen his future, she does attempt to protect him. Unfortunately, Lilia died in a sensational way during her trial, defeating also the 7 witches of Salem. Since Lilia's mind travels through time, fans theorize that she was eventually reincarnated into her younger self. I think that's a nice thing to believe. Lilia possesses power of Lilia possesses powers of divination and tarot reading, and her color is yellow. Now let's move on to Jennifer Cale, played by Sashir Zamata. Jennifer Cale was a witch in the 1920s, however, a binding spell stripped her of her magical powers. It turns out later that it was actually Agatha who bound her, and after having regained her powers, she managed to escape from the Witch's Road, literally flying away from Vestiu.
she was a fairy.
Maybe we will see her again in future, and she is particularly skilled in the preparation of potions and filters, and her color is pink. The last character is Alice Wu Gulliver, played by Ali Han. Alice is a witch and a police officer, daughter of Lorna Wu, a rockstar witch who disappeared on the witch's world, and unfortunately Alice attacks Agatha for saving her from the possession of the spirits of Agatha's mother during the witch trial, and therefore loses her powers and her life. Alice is a witch who specializes... I can talk. Alice is a witch who specializes in protection magic, okay? And her color is orange. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and so the actual last character of today is the only and one true icon of the show. Sharon Davis, aka Mrs. Hart, played by Deborah Jo Rupp. Sharon Davis is not a witch, but is an honorary member of the Coven. Initially, she was a citizen of Westview, held prisoner by Wanda with the identity of Mrs. Hart. And Wanda killed also her husband in front of her, and later Agatha And later Agatha recruited Agatha recruited Sharon into her coven as a substitute for the necessary Green Witch in order to walk the witch's world. Unfortunately, however, she does not survive the first trial. Since then, she has been part of our hearts forever, and I couldn't not include her. Okay, now the Coven is actually complete. Here they are in all their splendor. I also made a tarot card as background. It is the Three of Pentacles that, as Lilia said in the show, represent collaboration in the Coven. And I hate the fact that both WandaVision and Agatha All Along are just miniseries. But I hope in future for a new series connected to this and which talks about magic. I know that there's in program the Vision Quest series, which will talk about Vision, and that will be the end of this trilogy. I hope it will be good like these two. We will definitely see Billy as Wiccan in the future, because he is member of the Young Avengers. Maybe we will see Agatha again, because from what I know in the comics, Agatha was also the nanny of the children of the Fantastic Four, and also her son Nicholas should be one of their antagonists, so who knows. Also, from what I heard, Marvel wants to include Rio Vidal in more projects, and Jennifer Kale is actually sister of the Ghost Rider, so maybe we will see her again. This show needed 15 seasons because I wished that they showed how Agatha and Rio first met and how they fell in love. Hey Marvel, if you want someone who creates a new series of this type about witches, I'm available. I know nothing about the comics, but I have a very creative mind. Actually, let me search for Marvel witches and maybe we can talk about them in another video. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Please put a like and subscribe, and check out my Instagram profile, Giovanni Piccoli, with a 4 instead of the A. And I see you next time. Bye everyone.